Let's get it. All right. Yo, the people, this Nate here.
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 302. I think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
no, that's right. We on the money, baby. You know what I'm saying? Back to back.
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
Like Drake in 2027 or something. I don't know. When did he drop them disses, man? Meek was getting flamed up, man.
Meek ain't came back since.
It ain't been the same for him, I'll tell you that at least.
Yeah, man. I mean, Drake about to retire. Like, man, Meek, I don't know. Meek owes a lot of stuff, and I don't want to get into that. I think, was that the death blow of his career? Was the Drake thing was that it?
It was tough, man. Like, no, because you know what? He had that championships album after that, and like he was cool. But hey, man, like, listen, rap, it's a shelf life, brother. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Why is that the case though?
Hey, man, either you got it or you don't, man. Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna go, man. It is what it is.
Is it egos? I think the reason why I asked that is because we were watching the other day, and this is if you want to get a good watch the SWV and was the Tiny in them and was the group Escape. Okay, so they got like a reality show where they're trying to get the tour back together. And one thing that one of them said was, we should be able to tour these songs until we die. And I said, I agree with you wholeheartedly, because you still got Kiss, Aerosmith. They still can sell out venues and stuff. Now, I don't think that they can sell out venues the same, but there should be no reason why egos can't be set aside to where they can come together and be able to just perform. But you see these egos go, and I'm like, okay, it makes sense why y'all didn't make it in the 90s and 2000s, and now they tried it in 2023. You know?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's tough. It's tough managing those relationships. But, I mean, if we're being honest, man, it's like, yo, man, like, the sounds changed, man, and you know, like I think that's all that happened on Meek, man. The sounds changed on him, man. Yeah,
but screw all that, bro. You hit on sneakers again today. I didn't. All right, so you got not one but two pair of reimagines. Like I got Nike. Listen, Nike, y'all owe me a pair of sneakers. I don't, bro. I felt like such a loser today, bro. Like a complete loser. I was refreshing links. I had multiple devices going. I was literally trying to get these daggone sneakers, and it was a general release. Everybody had pairs, but you know who didn't get a pair? This guy. I did not secure a pair, and sneakers started it off worse. I'm like, sneakers owe me. I'm gonna hit on this draw.
I was for sure you was gonna hit,
bro.
Man. A lot of people, most people missed, bro. I was so surprised.
When you sent me the thing, no, you didn't. You ended up getting them.
I didn't.
You got them for the wifey though.
Yeah, I'm saying I didn't miss. That's why I'm surprised.
Okay, you say you didn't miss. Okay,
I didn't miss.
I thought you said you didn't get them. Yes, see, there's the slight bars right there. I don't like it. I knew coming into the pod I was gonna get.
Bro, I was just as surprised. I didn't think that could happen.
You got to.
I didn't think that could happen.
That picture, man. Like I'm gonna have to pay after retail, and I'm okay with that, man. But now it's like I'm in where it's like, okay, should I just pay the after retail because I put like a couple more dollars with it, and I'll get these SB the fours. The fours, I might do those. Like I might just end up because like now I'm like
hold out for retail, brother. Hold out.
I'm gonna try. I'm pissed, Kev, because Nike owes this to me, bro. They know me. They know my body. They know I wanted these, man. I've been hovering over. Yeah. You know, they should have something in sneakers where they can look and see what you search for or what you hovered over the last couple of weeks, and know like, okay, Nadir or user 1275, whatever I am, he really wants these shoes. He's literally in here looking at them almost every week. He must really want them. I should get them. Although I don't like what they might end up doing going forward with the reimagined thing. I don't want reimagined for. I don't want no more reimagined.
I want the reimagined fours. I want it.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I like that. I want that. Nike, hey, listen, you blessed your boy. First of all, Nike was they were making up for their sins, the sins they committed, and making me miss out on those lost and found. I tried really hard, and I was like, man, like this ain't right. That I wouldn't get these. You know, I still don't have a pair. I'm like, man, that ain't right. So this time, so yeah, exactly. And you didn't even want them. That's the real problem. Mm-hmm. So I mean, they knew. They're like, man, listen, he been a loyal customer. I mean, you saw the message that they sent me. They was like, man, listen, you tried to get these that last time, and you tried to get them back in 2018. We've been telling you no for a long time. We're gonna finally tell you yes. Yeah. And then they was like, man, you know what? Throw another one on it. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so they all right. They back in my good graces since Adidas. Man, I don't know.
Adidas got their own problems, man.
Yeah, listen. Did
they kiss the ring yet?
I saw a statement the other day where the CEO of Adidas was talking about how Kanye is probably the most brilliant creative mind that we've ever seen. I was like, All right. Well, yeah, new Yeezy's on the way. Thank God.
They got
you know
to.
What I mean?
They tried to sell them joints without the supply on the side, and everybody looked at them like, what?
Like no, man. Adidas selling these fake Yeezys now, player. They selling bootleg Yeezys. Good God.
I don't see how they spin that and getting back in there, though.
Hey, man, quietly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to offer him a big bag of money. Like, oh, hey, man,
they
listen.
Like, what was the estimate? They lost like $750 million already?
I think that was what they lost, but they lost a projected like $2 billion in what they were expecting to make in revenue.
Yeah, so it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time for they come back. What else is going on besides this weather, bro? It's cold outside.
Bruh, first of all, the fact that it snowed, man, that was disrespectful. I woke up with a headache, man. My sinuses was all jacked up because, man, like we ain't supposed to be going like this. Also, I'm gonna tell you what, I got smoked for the folks at the church, man. Like I hate to say it, I love y'all to death, but they put me on media for tomorrow, knowing that I didn't realize it was daylight savings. Like, brother. Hey man, play with me if you want to. Like you find out, you find out who Kev is.
Just hit the button, man. That's all you gotta do.
I mean, I can't decline now. I already accepted it. But it's like, man, I'm gonna lose an hour of sleep, and you want to be there early. Player, first of all, I wanted to watch from online. Okay, if we being all the way 100% honest, like man, I prefer to just watch from my living room. Man, breakfast tastes better that way.
Yeah, it do.
But you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I was just thinking the other day, like, man, I miss COVID church, brother.
Oh,
it was a real good time.
I miss COVID, period, man. Like we talked about it before. Like, yo, the lockdown was one of the best times, I think, man. Like,
it was real nice.
It was very nice for a gamer, just a person who really, I like people, but I don't really like people, if you know what that means. So I'm in the crib. It was the best thing ever. I got more work done.
Traffic was immaculate.
Oh man, it was. Traffic was immaculate. You know, if you had to. As the person who went into the grocery store, you had to be no more 3 hours in the grocery store. I'm just going and coming back. It was perfect, man. It was perfect. Great.
But I really missed that. But yeah, they finessed. So now I got to miss an hour of sleep and be at church early. I was like, hey man, listen, play with me if you want, like brother. You find out, man. You find out.
I'm gonna pull up on you. I might come up there and run it with you because like I'll probably be there in person tomorrow too.
Listen, I hate to say it, man, but you know, volunteer work is just a step beyond slavery. Okay, we're being honest. You know what I mean? Like I felt this way for a long time, so it's like, you know what I mean. Only thing is you choosing to do it.
I just want the spreadsheet updated. You know what I'm saying? Like the spreadsheet needs to be updated. Like, okay, we went to the well here. It's like RNG. Treat me like RNG. Like, all right, he was here last week. Give him 2 months off. You know what I mean? Like don't double back. You know, like don't think
you know what I mean? Like they want us in for Easter. I'm like, player, I don't really know if that's gonna happen. Like, brother, like first of all, and then they like for Easter service, so we want you here the week before and the week of. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm out. Like you made that real easy. You made that real easy decision, player. Nah, man, that's too much time commitment, bro. Like once a month, man. Like that's about as good as I can offer. You know what I mean? Like, and I mean, like, you know, and like I said, I just got a lot going on, man. And, you know, I don't know that, you know, but I mean, you know, I'm going to go hold it down, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need. I want people to be able to get the word.
Yeah, all right, man, that's cool. Just say what's up, come in there, you know what I mean? Message you a little bit, pause, and then I'm out.
But I mean, you already know what time it is, so it's like, man, that's cool. But when I realized it was daylight savings time, that's when I was like, oh man, somebody try to pull a fast one.
Yeah, you're gonna be in there. You're gonna be in there, gassed, bro. Get you some coffee. Get you some. What do you call it? Bulletproof coffee. I'm
gonna be in there good. Yeah. I mean, I always had that. So, but I mean, I'm gonna listen, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, something gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Hey, but it's all good with me. Like,
but if I can reiterate, Nike, I got smoke for y'all. So if y'all,
you should, man. Like I totally understand. Okay, but whatever. Yeah, they gonna come back around. That just means, you know what I'm saying.
I don't really want to hear that from you, Kev. I really don't. Like, you got 2 pair. All right, I
don't know how. Like, I threw my name in the hat. Like, but I thought that was gonna be plentiful. I ain't gonna lie. I seen, like, I hit my other cousin, man. He thought I was sending him the got him from a couple weeks ago. He thought I was encouraging him that he was gonna get him. He sent me back the didn't get him message, and then it clicked. He was like, "Wait a second, did you buy him again?" I was like, "Yeah, I thought you for sure." He was like, "Man," he waited like 2 hours later. He hit me back like, "Man, I've been coming up with excuses of why I didn't want them shoes." In my mind, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, I feel the hurt. I feel the hurt, man.
It was a lot of pain, bro. When you sent me that picture, I literally was like just salty. Like, you got 2 pair. I couldn't even.
Well, we were talking about it because I thought they rejected my thing. I was like, man, it say draw closed. It don't say pending or nothing. Like, I And then so I was like, man, they done rejected my entry or whatever. And then boom, it was like, nope, you got him, player. I was like, whoa, okay, yeah. Like, let's do it. It's up.
Whatever, man. All right, man. Let's start like we always do. What have you been playing? What you been playing, bro?
Oh, man, I've been playing a little bit of 2K. The first 2K didn't kind of jump the shark, man. Since they just started adding celebrities, brother.
Yeah,
like,
they had Lil Wayne in there. I'm like,
they put Lil Durk in there this week. I was like,
oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
What do you got to do to get those cards, though?
Play a game. You play one game of triple threat, and then you get the card. And all the cards suck. So like,
really?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, they're rappers, so they're like 5'1".
Oh, yeah. Are they dunking, though?
They do dunk.
Okay.
But they're like 89 overall, so like they're not good.
Oh,
like
that's trash.
Yeah,
how you make Wayne at 89 and you make Dirk at 89 though?
They're all 89. That. J. Cole is at 89.
Yeah,
everybody
like
Jack Harlow 89.
If I'm J. Cole, I'm ticked off. At least if you want to even say the basketball aspect, I'm better than Dirk in basketball. If I'm J. Cole, I'm tight about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we should not have the same attributes. You know.
But yeah, so they kind of jumping the shark a little bit with that. But and I'm not buying pack. I miss Sugar Mama Veronica, man. Like they need to put that back. Put that back in the game.
Sugar Mama Veronica had YouTube going nuts, had everything, had us coming back to it. It was a fun time, man. It really was. They got to bring that back for real. Like to this day, I don't think people really understood what that was. Like that was a great time in 2K history, man.
The greatest, man. Like that was really what made. I keep buying the game, hoping that Sugar Mama Veronica returns. Every year, it let me down.
Yeah, I know. But that's it. You're not playing nothing else?
Nah, man. I'm on spring break this week, so I plan to finish Horizon, and then maybe I'll cop Hogwarts Legacy because I still want to play that, even though the hype died down on that game big time. I don't hear nobody talking about it anymore.
Well, I think because the lack of an online presence is why. Like once you play the game and you beat it, it's like, okay, now what? You know what I mean? So Elden
Ring held up for a long time.
Yeah, that's true. But then I mean, to me, that kind of points to the greatness that was Elden Ring, though. Elden Ring was so layered, though. You know, it was a lot to it. And even though you put hours upon hours into it, there still was multiple ways to beat it. And then once you beat it, like it promoted kind of you playing again. Although I haven't went back, so I beat the Iron.
I haven't played that in a long time. Like I
beat the Fire Giant and never went back. So
I don't have the space in my heart to like deal with that frustration.
Yeah,
right now, like I'm busy.
No, I feel you. Same. I'm using too much of my brain these days. Myself, man, just been playing a lot of Octopath Traveler. So I got smoked for the Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Right. And at this point in the life cycle, they got to come up with a new Switch, bro. Like I told you last podcast, I own Octopath Traveler for the Nintendo Switch, but I decided to not even want to play on the Switch because I don't want to play it in those low frame rates and it looked nasty on there. So I ended up buying it on the Xbox. It was on Game Pass for free. I ended up paying $59.99 and bought it. Oh my God. And I am having a ball finishing the game because I wanted to start other games. Even when I went downstairs the other day to play God of War, I was like, I want to go back to Octopath Traveler. I felt like I wanted to finish that game. So I've been playing a lot of that, but all it did was make me pissed off at the Nintendo Switch, man. They at this point in the life cycle, they have to put a more powerful Switch out. It has to be even. I don't care for it to look better. I just want the frame rates to be. It was just nasty drop frame. It's an 8-bit game. How you dropping frames on an 8-bit game? You know what I'm saying? Like, how's that even? I didn't even know that was possible. You know. So yeah, Nintendo, man, y'all got to fix that, man. I'm excited for Zelda. I'm even excited for the Metroid game that came out. I thought about getting it, but I never was a Metroid fan growing up. So that probably is not going to happen.
Is Nintendo still printing money?
Yeah. That Metroid game, people are going bonkers over that, bro.
How's nobody bought them out?
What you mean? Nintendo is everything, man. They open up a theme park. What you mean?
Microsoft worried about buying out Activision. Man, they should be trying to buy out Nintendo. Now that would be the real move.
Yeah, but I don't think the powers that be would let that happen. Shoot, they're already trying to stop them from buying was it Activision? You said? Or no, they were right. So they're already trying to stop that. So
Activision Blizzard.
There it is. So they're trying to do that. They already were putting that to it. Is that even final yet?
No.
Okay, that's never going to be final because they feel like it's going to be a monopoly. Because then it's all about Call of Duty. They don't want Call of Duty to not be on everything. But I tell you, man, I was really in. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of Octopath Traveler. But so the new raid came out for Destiny, and Destiny is literally it's a funeral today. Last week I talked about how I did not buy the expansion. I was not going to buy it. This week is a funeral for this game. The raid came out. It was a broken piece of mess. everyone is playing it and they're having fun with the actual raid. It wasn't like in years past, it would be like an all night thing. Bro, they beat the raid in like 4 hours. Okay. And then after it was done, everyone was like, what did we just play? Literally, everyone looked at like all the streamers like, what did we just do? And everyone was pissed off at that. It is officially a funeral for that game. It's over. I will never buy another expansion. I uninstalled it today.
It's time for Destiny 3.
Maybe. I don't know. Like, they need to get better writers. Like the writing on it, man. I don't know if you on the pod last week when you saw the video I put up. It's like a surfer dude with like half his body is machine. They don't know where he came from. Like the story literally makes no sense at all. So people that do play it, I want to ask them that, like, yo, what are you enjoying about this? Like, are you conditioned to do it? Like kind of like cable. You just conditioned to buy cable at this point in life. So yeah, I wanted to say that before that, but like, yeah, it's a funeral for Destiny today, bro. And it's over.
Why are we not getting Destiny 3? Like, this game has drug on for like it's Destiny 2's been out almost as long as GTA 5. And GTA 5 could get a pass because it's GTA. Like, you just want to play GTA every once in a while just to kill time. Like, well, but Destiny's not a game like that.
I think with GTA, it has the structure is there. Like, you can write, it writes itself. Yeah. And plus, and then like the community is so good in GTA that it's literally got a life of its own. Like, people make their own game. They get the real life thing that they're doing in there.
Because it's a good game. It is. Destiny sucks though.
Yeah, no, like, it does.
Destiny's not a good game,
bro. The last time you played it, the Doritos. So the Doritos are actually they're here now. But now the Doritos came and they just shifted a complete 180 to a whole nother thing. And they're like, okay, well, the head Dorito he's the boss, and no one knows where he.
I didn't know the Doritos were living things. I thought they were like just objects I had to collect.
Well, no, they were, but then there were things inside the Doritos. They were like,
oh god,
and I guess he's called the witness, and like they don't know where he came from or like why he's there, and like it's bro, it's a mess. Like I'm convinced if you gave me and you 2 hours, we can write a exponentially better story than what they have in Destiny right now. You know what I mean? Like it's bad, Kev. Like I mean,
man, how they got stuff coming out the Doritos, man? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. It's nasty, man. And this is a $1 billion company, man. And once they left Activision, it was like, all right, we're going to be better.
You were so confused when I started calling them Doritos back then too. You were like, "What are you talking about? You got the Dorito?" I was like, man, I got the Dorito off the top of the thing, man. The little black Dorito.
Yeah, the Dorito. I didn't know what you were talking about. And I was like, oh, this guy, man, Dorito. But no, it's a funeral for it today, man.
Hey,
it's a funeral.
Finally, man. Finally, somebody put that game to rest.
Yeah,
it's been asking for it for a long time.
It has
that
been.
That game sucks.
No, it does. I would defend it beforehand. Like I was saying, oh man, Kev, you just didn't play it. No, it sucks. That game is really bad, man. Like it's just bad.
Why didn't Destiny players go over to The Division? Because The Division was actually a really good game, but it just never really caught on. And I don't know why it didn't get like that same cult following or that same backing, because it was a good game. I actually had fun playing Division.
Division actually had like chasing down the armor sets and stuff. It was actually a fun game. They threw raids in there, which is okay. It came pretty fun. I mean, heck, even the latest Call of Duty with me, you were playing that. It was pretty fun, and then we just put it down. But I don't know. To answer your question, I don't know.
Get back on that duty. Like I don't know why I don't play, man.
Time.
Yeah, time. I think that is a lot of it too, and it's just like, eh. Well, also, Toya has taken over this loft. I don't know if you know that. Like, yeah, now the loft is real cozy. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, got the couch, it's got a blanket, got the big TV. You know what I'm saying? Window, you got a nice little view or whatever. Like, so the loft originally was supposed to be like my man cave area until the basement got finished. Well, no more. She has discovered that like this is a nice environment to be in, and she doesn't have to go downstairs. So she's like, yeah, no, I just go hang out in the loft. So like on days when I like maybe she took a day off or something like that, so she's at home. Like when I get home from work, she's sitting up in the loft, just like watching Lifetime or Hallmark movies or her YouTube people or whatever, feet kicked up. You know what I'm saying? Got in the reclining chair, blanket on, heated blanket. Yeah, and I'm just kind of looking like,
hey, well, you got to accept it. You just have to accept it. I don't know if you noticed, there's a couch in our loft now too.
I see.
We haven't put a TV up here yet, so Sharita hasn't taken over that. But she likes the couch, so I'm okay. I don't really come up here that much to do the podcast. I might play a couple games here and there, but...
So where are you hanging out these days? Because you're not in the basement, you're not in the loft. So where are you at?
In my office. I'm working, Kev. I'm telling you, I'm using 100% of my brain all the time, man. Yeah. When I get done, done working, I'm to the couch. Glass of wine. We eat dinner I'm to the couch, bro. We watch a couple shows, enjoy my wife's company for a little bit, and guess what? It's time to get up and do it all over again. And then by the time the weekend comes, I don't want to do anything. You know, I do grocery. We do grocery shopping. It's first world problems, guys. Listen, marriage is a beautiful thing. But it's boring. And like as long as you're okay with that, and
if it's going good, it's boring.
Yes, if it's going good, it's boring, which I love. I love it, man. But I hang out here sometimes. But it's really like if I'm not playing a game, I don't have really a point to be up here. So,
man, what's up with the Steam Deck at this point?
Bro, it gets a lot of run. It gets a lot of run. It gets a lot of run. Yeah, man. You still should get one. You know, your Steam library is pretty vast. You definitely should. It fits a niche. Like if I am on a couch, I will be playing something on the Steam Deck.
Okay.
You know, I will be playing something. Games I really haven't had a chance to really go back to. You know, like I was playing like Fall of Cybertron the other day for some reason. I'm like an hour in playing that. Like, man, this is pretty daggone fun. I'll come back to it later.
That's kind of why I want to get it, man. Like it feels like it would just fill a hole.
Yeah.
Like in my gaming life that I can't seem to get with because everything else requires me to basically overtake a room. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so either I'm going to be in the room and I'm overtaking the room from my wife if she's in there hanging out with me, or I have to be away from her. But the Steam Deck kind of seems like that good compromise where it's like, okay, she can watch whatever she wants to on TV. She can still talk to me or whatever, and I can just have my thing going. Yeah. So I've still been thinking about it, but
here's what I'll say is the biggest thing I've had the biggest enjoyment from it is a lot of Elden Ring that I played, not so much doing missions because I still would like to be on my gaming rig when I'm doing like the big boss fights and stuff. But if I'm doing like dungeons, like little side dungeons, I do it on Steam Deck. So I'll be on the couch and I'll do it on there, you know. And then it's cloud save, so I'll save it, come back to my PC, and pick up and play. We're at the point in life where gaming, this is the thing we dreamed about when we were little. You know what I mean? Like we could take our games with us and then be able to play on a rig later. I mean, I don't know. It's first world problems.
Now we're too old to. Yeah, we have too much going on to actually
I got too much
to do any of that stuff.
Yeah, man, I got too much responsibilities, man. Like,
you know I got too many responsibilities to actually do any of the stuff. Like, and so it's like I buy the stuff and I play with it for, you know, a day or two, and then it's like, or I might get a couple hours a week in on it, and it's like, oh, okay.
The kids got a nerve to come and want to eat. I'm like, you just ate yesterday. Like, what do you need to eat again for, man? You know, like, not again.
And you're too scared to let them cook because
absolutely not.
Yeah, that's please don't. Please, I like it here.
Yeah, I do. I don't want to rush out of here.
I know you. Listen, I know you don't care about it, child, but it was given to you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You don't know nothing that's going on in here.
Yeah, I had to earn it. So
yeah. But that's it. Gaming news, man. There really ain't much going on. We're not playing anything. I do want to pick up the Hogwarts game, like you said. And I think once we do get it, I want to talk about it more. I do think that game still has a lot of meat on the bones. Pause. I think it's gonna be a fun game to play.
I want that PlayStation VR. I really want it.
But
I want it bad.
So that's a good question. That's a good thing you brought up. So I ended up actually diving after we talked about it in the pod last week. I ended up doing a lot of research on it, and I don't even know what I'll play on it though.
I don't either, but I want it.
That's why I'm getting it. The tech on it is dope though.
Yeah.
How it tracks your eyes. It knows what you're looking at. Like, I'm like, that's pretty slick. Yeah. But I do it once or twice. I might as well go to Micro Center and get my fix there. Like,
it's about $600.
See that? Yeah. See, I can't stomach that because it'll be packaged up. I'll be selling that thing on eBay in a week, you know,
exactly.
Or taking it back.
And that's where the real trouble lies. But it doesn't matter. I work hard. I want it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, no, it is buy it all gang. It's buy it all gang for sure. But with that, that's more of like an accessory.
It is, but it seems like a lot of fun. But it's like, but every time like I try to rationalize it, it's like, but Kev, you're not gonna play this thing. Like you're gonna, when you buy it, you'll get it home, and it's gonna be fun for a few hours, and then you're gonna realize, like, hey, listen, I can't commit to having my head covered for hours at a time in my house.
Right?
Like it.
Yes.
Your life just doesn't.
That part. Yeah.
Your life just isn't set up that way.
Well, I guess for me too, though, is like we wear glasses. So how am I gonna put it on with my glasses on?
I can still see enough without my glasses, especially if it's up close.
True.
But again, it's like now if the thing was $100, $200, who really cares? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like that thing is like $600,
right?
For me to get a couple of hours worth of play out of it, and then I got to buy games on top of that because the games I have don't actually work with it.
Buy though, that's the thing. Like, what games?
And then I'm waiting for the games to come out too,
and they may or may not ever come out.
but I want to play. That's the problem. Like I really want to play it. Like and it ain't like I think that maybe that's what's lost in this because you know what I'm saying. Back when we was coming up, back when we were lads, you know what I'm saying. Like the homie went and got the game, and then I got my fix playing at the homie. Like I didn't have a Super Nintendo, but my buddy did. We go to his house. That's how I know how to play Mario Kart.
Yes, bro. That was some of the best gaming. To this day, I've never beat Mike Tyson. You ever beat Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson Punch Out?
No.
Okay, I've never beat him either. I could get to him. But I could never beat him. My homie had it. He had it. And I'm like, okay, I never really had that. I never had that feeling in like I got to wake up and play Mike Tyson. I mean, as I got older, I got it.
Nah, but you played it enough.
Yeah, I played it enough to know.
The homie had it.
Yeah, he played it. I played enough to know that I'll never beat Mike Tyson. Like, I was scared of Mike Tyson in real life. Because
listen, I got my fix.
Yeah.
Listen, I got my fix in. You know, and that's kind of how I feel about this PlayStation VR. It's like, man, but even if the homie did cop it, it's like, yo, I don't have the time commitment to go to your whoever's house and go play it to, you know what I'm saying, get my fix because I'm a grown man. I don't have time to go hang out ever.
Yeah. No, that's facts. And that's the sad part about getting old. Is that right there? Like I want to just hang out with the homies. So I can't.
Yeah, it's like that's the conundrum that you find yourself in. It's like, man, but they should really, like, somebody ought to rent these things out. Like, if I can rent it for a week, I think I could get my fix. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rent it to me for $40.
Well, I think they know that.
What's the return period?
Yeah, just that's the thing. I want to bring it back sweaty as all get out. You know what I mean? Like, just with the whole band
get
going.
Get a solid weekend in with this thing, and you can have it back. Like, I didn't like it. You know what I mean? But
see, I'll be the one to ask when I'm buying it. Like, what's the return policy on this? After I open it, you know, I'm going to ask them. You know. Like,
because that's about as much time as I have to actually spend in this thing. But it sounds really cool, and I really want to see what it's about.
Yeah.
But
we should have one of the homies get it, and we can just go play it and then be done.
It won't help. No, because when will we go play it? Never.
No, true.
Okay? Jay will probably pick one up. I'm never going to see it.
Yeah, that sucks while getting older, bro. You know, like I want to hang out with my friends, but I can't. I don't have time, you know?
Mm-mm. And they don't have time either.
Right, that's the thing. More so if you have time, they probably don't have time. The odds of our time aligning on the same wavelength is probably never going to happen. So
you got to schedule it out. You really got to schedule it out.
You do.
Real good. Like, hey, man, listen, what's going on this time? You know what I'm saying? And then if you really want to get all the way into it, it's like, man, it ain't like just me and the homies kicking. It's like, man, no, we got the whole fam got to be able to kick it. We got to bring the families. If you want to kick it for an extended period of time, we got to merge the families.
And that's exactly why we haven't been out to the house, y'all's house in a little bit. It's like, we got to bring the dog. We got to bring us. It's like, I don't want to do that to them. Like, you know what? Zoom it is.
It's tough.
It's very tough, bro. It's very tough. But yeah, nothing really else going on gaming wise, man. Just, I think Buy It All Gang has me ready to buy this VR thing, but like you said, I'm really kicking the tires on wanting to get it, and I know it's gonna be buyer's remorse once I buy it, so it's not. But
you're never gonna use it.
It's not gonna be buyer's remorse on that Steam Deck. So if you do want to get something, go get that.
I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna probably grab it eventually.
Okay,
I'm gonna grab it eventually for sure. Just how soon that'll be, because shoes keep on dropping, man.
Yeah,
this is another problem. Why does Nike keep dropping heat?
Why do you keep getting heat and I don't get it?
We're going to see when the SB4s come out. First of all, and I can't even say that, bro. Like last week, man, I made the biggest mistake. Nike low-key played me a little bit, but not really. I don't know how that actually worked out, because I tried to get those 5s for my wife, because my wife very rarely does she – yeah, they're all blue ones.
Okay.
Very rarely does she tell me that she like actually likes a shoe. You know what I'm saying? She might be like, oh, it's cute, but I don't really care. But she was like, I would actually like those. And I was like, oh, word. So I went for them, struck out. Now, I could have bought them in my size several times, but I just kept, I was like, eh. But to find a size 7 or a 7 youth, damn near impossible for whatever reason.
I wonder why, though. Was it more like people, everybody had the same thought that it was just a wifey shoe?
It wasn't extended sizes. That was the problem. There was no youth sizes, and the smallest size was a 7, and only Nike had the actual 7. Any other like store that you looked at was 7.5 and up, and she actually is a 6.5 youth. So you know, the stars just didn't align. But I could have bought them for myself, but I was like, no. She said that she really wanted these. I'm not going to buy them without her. So I'm keeping my eye out for a restock.
Well, you can't. That puts you in a tough spot. Because if she really wants the shoe and you come in with them.
Well, we say really want. And it's, you know, she didn't lose no sleep over it. She was like, no, you didn't get them. Oh well. She didn't really care. But it mattered to me because she actually liked them.
Yeah.
But she didn't really care that much. If I would have bought it for myself, she wouldn't care. She'd be like, whatever. I mean, be honest with you, I mean, she really didn't want me to spend the money, but it was like, but I wanted her to have him. So it was kind of one of those things. She's like, I'm not going to stop you, but I don't really care that much. But, anyway, so me, I just got a little. Yeah, well, I just got a little kickback, but now them SB4s is coming. I got to have it. I got to have it.
Yeah,
I got to have it.
I need those, man. They got me some. It's a green and gray and white Nike with SB on the back. That's the toughest part about it to me is that heel tab with SB back there.
I didn't get the lucky green 2s. I was just slacking. Now I can't find them anywhere in a 13. I could have bought them. I could have, but I forget what was going on at the time. I got to buy a lawnmower. I got to buy a whole bunch of stuff. It's stuff that needs to come in front of that, but does it? No, absolutely not. It's buy it all game, baby. I get it. I get to it. Don't worry about that.
We'll get to all that.
We'll get to all that.
The grass ain't going nowhere.
It's just snow. Yeah. Grass don't need cut.
Exactly.
I don't need that lawnmower right now, but these tools. But I tried to practice restraint, man, because I'm an adult. So I tried to practice restraint. But Nike just keep on coming with it. Now, I will say the summer looks a little light. I don't know if you've been looking at the release schedule. But summer's looking a little bland.
Really? But it'll come with them one-offs, though. Like, it'll be like some special Nike the Air Max or something will come in. I'm like, I got to have them. Yeah. Something will come.
They showed us the general release calendar, essentially. Right.
See, I'm not even buying that. The fact that the general release came out and I couldn't get today, I'm tight over them 3s. Like, I'm really upset. I'm hovering over a strongly worded email to Nike.
You should, man. Listen, but they're gonna restock. The restock is coming. Don't worry, man. We're gonna secure you. Because I still need to buy a third pair. Maybe I'm gonna try to.
You see that now? Now you just rubbed it in. You know what I mean? Like now
Pops. It's for Pops though. It's not for me. It's not for me. This is for Pops. You know what I mean? Like
it's for Dad. I'm a hold tight. It's for Dad.
Listen,
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Pops pulled out his old pair, man. Pops got like a pair from 2003 or something like that, man.
Really?
Still had the Jumpman on the back. So when I showed him these, he was like, "Oh yeah, those are nice." He's like, "Don't buy it." He's like, "Don't do it." I was like, "Listen, I ain't got it. Like, I'm telling you right now, I really don't have it, but I'm going to look. And if I can get you a pair of these, I'm going to buy them. But if I buy them, that's your Father's Day. That's your anniversary. That's your birthday. That's Christmas. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it.
That's everything.
I mean? Yeah, but it's like, I want to do this for you because I remembered that he really liked those shoes. So
what size does he wear?
11. He's an 11.
So he's like me. Okay, so I'm really gonna be tight if you get him. I mean, it'd be for Dad, so I'll be like, but see now,
well, then that might end up being a plus for you because he might be like, man, I don't really want these. You know what I'm saying? He taught you to hoop, but you know what I mean. But at the same time, will I probably get a third pair? Probably not. Okay, but. You know what I mean? I am going to try. So I am on the prowl with you.
Okay. I'll let you know if I come across them. SB4s. Okay. All right, man. So listen, sports-wise, I know you saw the Lakers last night. D'Angelo Russell's back. LeBron's still out. It's only a matter of time for AD. I thought AD was going to go down the other day when he got hit in the nose and his nose was bleeding. I was like, oh, there it is. That's what I've been waiting on. He's out for like 9 months, right? No, he came back and finished the game. They won. I still don't know if Darvin Ham knows how to coach. And literally, he just once his hands goes into his pocket, I know he's freestyling. He's putting out these lineups are just nasty. But D'Angelo Russell coming back the other night, scoring 28, and them winning. But they played the Toronto Raptors, bro. They suck. So
yeah, they tried to trade the whole team. So
yeah, exactly. So I'm not taking much from that. But they did look better than what they've looked in the past, though.
Yep. I get that. Lakers, listen, don't get your hopes up, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't.
Don't get your hopes up.
Nothing's gonna come from that. What do you think about Embiid though?
Playoffs. Man, Embiid's I give Embiid MVP over Jokic. I'm sorry.
I do too, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I like Jokic. I think he's a good player, but he is the Olay system on defense. He plays no D. Pause. Like zero defense. Whereas Embiid actually is out there as a force on defense. Yeah. And I just look at it like the best player, the MVP should be the best player in the league. Now I get it. The stats that Joker is putting up are amazing. But if we want to be honest, man, the man, he throws the length of the field pass and the guy gets a little, oh, Joker. Kevin Love did that for years.
Yeah.
Like I can't really, I don't want to like slide him, but I am going to slide him. It's like, he's okay. He's good. Let me say that. He's good. But Embiid's the MVP this year. If I had to pick, I'm giving the vote to him.
I'm gonna tell you what the real barometer in my mind is that Denver does not strike fear in any team's heart.
That is it too.
that really tells me all I need to know about his impact on the game. And it's not that he's you know what I'm saying, he's definitely one of the top players in the league, but it's like to be a 3-peat MVP, I can't put him in that rarefied air. Kobe only got 1 MVP. I'm not giving Joker 3.
He got robbed though. Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe did get robbed. Kobe did get. But I'm saying KD only got 1 MVP. I'm not giving Joker 3. I'm sorry.
Well, hold on. But KD, great point. Is he out for the year?
No, they said 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, that was a freakish injury that he got.
They need to keep these courts wet, dry, man. Like, what's going on?
No, I'll tell you what it is, man. Like, yo, my man is 7 feet tall. He's 7 feet tall. He wears like 18 and a half shoe. Yo, he's an alien. I'm really convinced.
Covering a lot of ground.
NBA players are aliens, bro. Embiid, Shaq, all those cats, they're from another planet. Like KD, the way he twists his ankle, I'm like, of course, it makes sense. You're that big and you have that much foot real estate. Of course, you're gonna twist your ankle here and there.
But why is the court wet? Like,
I don't know. I
mean, like, come on. Like, I'm saying, ball boys get paid a lot of money, bro.
True.
Like, man, keep that, man. That thing, you ought to be, you know what I'm saying, eye level with the court at all times, looking for a drop, a spec, man. Get out there, boy.
That is your only job is to keep like these billionaire athletes, upright. Like if they take a fall, you got to think, man. KD's at that point in life where, because I'm there, nothing more scary than falling. Like for real. Like I don't want to fall. Like I mean, it's not car accidents. It's not, falling scaffolding. No, it's falling. It's me taking a spill. It's the most scariest thing in my life at this point. You know what I'm saying? If I fall, I have to lay there and then have to realize and talk to myself, am I hurt? Can I get up? And I might not be able to, Kev. You know what I'm saying? I might not. So I'm with KD on that, man. But okay, so it's good to hear that he's going to be back in a couple weeks. Hopefully he's okay.
My problem is that Kuminga got hurt the exact same way, like 2 days later.
Yeah. What's up with Wiggins, man?
I don't know, man. Well, wasn't he out for like family issues or something?
Yeah,
like that?
he's still out. And they were talking about like the team was just talking about praying for him, and they're just saying they're here for him whenever he wants to come back. We're here. So it must be something going on with the family.
Yeah. So prayers to him, man. Prayers to that man. It's bigger than basketball, brother. So I hope everything cool, man.
Absolutely. Only thing else was the circus that's going on with Goon and Dennis Brooks, man. Like I just don't get it, because Dennis Brooks is an enigma in the sense that he's literally trying to keep that ship together. Dylan? I call him Dennis, Dylan, same person. You knew who I was talking about.
Dylan Brooks.
But listen, Memphis season is over. You know what I'm saying? 4K Jaw's not coming back. He's probably done for the year, as he should be.
Yeah, sit him down.
Sit him down, because they got to sit him down to help him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the
set a precedent.
Yeah, you have to. The Dylan Brooks and Draymond thing, though, like I can't make sense of it. I don't know if you can. It's. I think they're trying to keep the narratives going in the NBA. I don't know.
Yeah. Dylan Brooks is not liked by many. Like nobody in the league really likes him, man. But you know what? That's his role. Like, I've been telling you for years. Like, man, every team needs a goon. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not there to play basketball. When's the last time you seen Dylan Brooks' stat line? When the last time you seen his stats? Like,
that's the thing, though. I think he's actually pretty good, 28
and 10. But when's the last time you saw somebody report on him putting up 28 and 10? He got a triple-double this game.
I don't think they look at that as importance, though.
You know why? Because he's there to be a goon. Okay? he's strictly there for goon activities, man. Like, man, he need a Nike deal for black Air Force Ones only. Okay? Because that is what he is there to do, man. Like, that is his reputation. That is his role.
Facts.
What position does he play?
We don't know. Is
you know
he a guard?
I can tell you.
Forward?
No, he plays hitter, okay? Number one goon on the floor, man. He's protector, enforcer. That's who he is, man.
How does he keep getting under Dre Goon's skin like this, though? Because you would think he would know to play. He's actually doing the best impersonation of you, you know?
But Dre Goon was, he was, I don't know that Dre Goon is like so mouthy and like, I mean, like, Dylan seems like the kind of guy, like he pull your shorts down. You know what I'm saying? Like, or pants, you give you a wedgie in the middle of the game. Like, you know, it ain't necessarily tough, but you like, man, I ought to slap the taste out your mouth. He's not even tough. He's just annoying, it seems like. And a lot of players kind of seem like they feel that way.
And he also has a punchable face. You know what I'm saying? He has so that's another thing too. It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to ever cause bodily harm to anybody, but So I'm gonna put one of these right down his suck hole. You know what I
mean? you know what I mean? And I think that's the way the league feels. But like that, and you know, and he talking about dynasties and all this other stuff. It's like,
they ain't won nothing.
What? Dude, brother, you don't know his stats.
I wonder if they understand their window is closed. Memphis.
Listen, is he an offensive player, defensive player, two-way playmaker, a score? Is he a shooter? Is he a slasher inside perimeter threat? And we'd have no idea. But you know what I know about his game? He's a Goon. He's out there to cause problems, man. Stir the pot. You know what I'm saying? 6 fouls. That's what I know about him, man. That man coming to every game with 6 fouls. Yeah. Okay?
Lumber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. That's his role. That's his job. Is he a starter? Is he a bench player? I don't know. Yeah. I know he's there to cause commotion, cause a ruckus. Right. Okay, yeah. So
but we're coming down to the end of the NBA season, bro. It's really coming down.
A little past halfway. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how many games we got left? Like what? 20?
Should have been 41 after All Star. We're 2 weeks out of All Star, so
okay. Well, the only thing I keep thinking about though is the basketball guys just don't like Chris Paul. You know, for KD to go down right now, like seriously, that's the first person I thought about when he got hurt. Because I'm like, I told you, I'm taking my fandom. I'm going to put it on the West Coast. I'm going to put it onto the Suns. East, I'm going to root for the Sixers. I want to see Harden.
KD be right back.
Yeah. Cool. So in a perfect scenario, I'm thinking Suns, Sixers. That'll be the finals in my opinion. That's why I want to have happen. I don't know if that's going to happen.
I can see that.
Milwaukee still has a stake in there. Like they going to be tough in the East, man.
Man, what happened to Chris Middleton, bro?
He's back.
Is he?
Yeah. I mean, he's working his way back. Giannis is that good. Giannis is literally that good where he's washing away all the sins that Chris Middleton. I think Chris Middleton might have balled out that contract year.
Yeah.
And I think he might be back.
Money.
Yeah, and then he remembered I'm Chris Middleton and that was it. Like I think we might have seen the best years of him. But they got a
Holiday jumped up.
He did. Really but they got a Goon too. They got Bobby Portis. He's back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he break your orbital bone. Yeah, I like it, man. But Dylon never broken over the bone. You know what I mean?
Yo, you know how hard you gotta punch somebody to break their orbital? That's the bone that holds your eye in a socket.
Yeah, man, that takes force.
You have to really not like a person to punch them that hard, though.
And I was his teammate.
Yes.
Let you know what type of timing my man is on, right?
Hey, listen, he's got a lifetime contract with any team he wants to. You know what I mean? Like you got to have those type of players on your team, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to. But
what's
yo,
going
so
on in hip hop, man.
Before we get into hip hop, I want to talk one last thing. Football. So the Bears, they traded away that number 1 pick. They traded it away to the Carolina Panthers. So C.J. Stroud's probably gonna go to Carolina. I want to shout out my uncle.
No. Bryce Young going to Carolina.
They're not gonna take him 1. They're gonna take Stroud 1.
No, they like Bryce Young. Bryce Young should go 1.
Bryce Young is the same size as Dante. He is not tall. Like I've not drafted him number 1. I'm drafting. I see. Oh, okay. I got you. I see. Ha ha. I see what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, my Saints, man. We just got a old boy from the Raiders, man, Derek Carr. So that way Stroud could come in, you know what I'm saying, in a situation that was a little bit more settled. He could learn under the tutelage of a veteran quarterback who's on his way out the league.
Oh, very much out the league. I think Derek Carr is an amazing man. Let me say that. But I do think he's just a glorified youth pastor. That's my thoughts on him. I don't think he's an NFL player.
It gives me Wentz vibes. I'm not going to lie.
Very much so. Very much so. Same thing. Yeah. Wentz is out the league probably now. They cut him. Yeah. He's probably gone. So yeah, I see what you're doing. Hip hop wise, what is going on hip hop? Let's see. Ice Spice is with Kanye's kids. Kanye was right.
Every turn, Kanye has been being proven to have known something that everybody else didn't. I'm not saying he was right about everything he said or that he did the right thing, but you know,
bro, that's weird.
Like it hasn't turned out good for anybody that you know he spoke out against.
But that's weird, Kev.
It is.
That's weird.
Very weird. Yeah.
That the Kardashians, man. Like I saw,
they fell off. I hate to say it. Like
I can't say that.
Honest, they low key fell off. No, they fell off, man.
Well, okay, we saw what's my man's name? Bad Bunny was with the other Jenner daughter.
Yeah, she a Jenner.
Oh, okay, so she's not a Kardashian.
But I'm saying like Kim Kardashian, like bro, it ain't hitting the same, bro. Like when's the last time you cared about anything Kim Kardashian was? I mean,
I never.
I'm saying when she was with Kanye, you heard about whatever they had going on all the time because Kanye was Kanye. Yeah. Listen, Kanye got back on Instagram posted one post and hasn't done anything since then, and people still talking about it.
Really? What did he post? I missed that.
That was just a couple days ago. But I'm saying Kim can't do nothing. Like, that show is flopping.
Yeah.
It's over. It's over, man. Like,
people tired of him?
Man, like, huh? I think Kanye gave her the juice, and now that's kind of over with. They're like,
yeah.
And there's a million clones.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Everybody got the kit. The kit is now it's out here. They fully got it. I don't know what else is going on hip hop, man. Really else I was just looking at. I mean, it's quiet out here. I mean, thank God no one has died recently. That's a good thing. You know,
absolutely.
I want drill music canceled though. I told you before. I think that's a large part of a lot of these issues. Sean Kemp almost caught a body. Forgot about that, but they haven't let him go. Self-defense. You're right. They let him go. You know, I saw that story. That was the weirdest headline ever.
That was Sean Kemp arrested for drive-by. I was like, what?
Right. The Rain Man's out here giving out the Lord's work in the form of bullets. Like,
right, I'm like, huh? He's doing drive-bys. Like,
that was
what?
a weird headline, bro.
Yeah, it was very strange. Listen, man. Slime is still locked up, man. It's not looking great.
I seen him do it.
I seen him do it. Man, listen, YSL Woody, whew, man, what a truth teller. Man, yeah, it's been slow. It's been slow in hip hop, man. Drake, man, come make things interesting again, man.
He did.
Well, wait, I don't think have we potted since the Jake Paul fight?
No, we haven't. Did
you watch it?
No, I didn't.
Really?
No.
It was actually a pretty good fight.
I saw the highlights and seen him get knocked. I was surprised he lost. I didn't know the dude was a Klitschko brother, wasn't it?
No, it was Tyson Fury's little brother, Tommy.
Oh, Tyson Fury. I can't keep up with these cats. Ever since Mike Tyson retired from boxing, man.
Tyson Fury. I mean, that's who
the Gypsy. I mean, yeah, that's
the beats.
See, that's where Wilder he broke his eardrum or something. Like as a black man, I couldn't handle that, bro. I couldn't watch that a lot, man. he just got beat on for like, you know what I mean, by this guy looks like an off-duty firefighter, man, and he was just beating the brakes off of him. I didn't like it, man.
Hey, man, like, listen, like, man, my man, he's out there like, first of all, you really think about it, Tyson Fury kind of look like the Juggernaut.
He does look like Juggernaut. He takes me back to that clip. I'm the Juggernaut. You know, it takes me back to that. But Tyson Fury, I thought he was coming to the arena sometimes drinking a brew. Like I thought that's what he was doing.
That.
He can.
Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah, I just didn't. So that was his little brother that beat him.
Yeah, that was his little brother. That was actually a good fight. And now my man John Jones, he back. You know what I mean?
Oh,
he made quick work of, oh boy.
I don't think anyone can beat John Jones in a one-on-one fight.
I was worried. I ain't gonna lie. John Jones been out the UFC for a while, but I mean, he came in there. He made that quick. I was like a minute and 30 seconds. He was like, all right, that's done.
Well, the guy that he fought was supposed to be like one of the top guys in the fighting right now.
Heavyweight division is not great.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, no, Cyril Gane or whatever. Like, he was the champion, but heavyweight division has not been great. Like, that belt gets passed around a lot. But the fact that Jones just stepped, like, that was his first fight at heavyweight.
Yeah,
he stepped in and immediately took the belt.
Yeah. I mean, quickly too. But I'm gonna tell you what was problematic about MMA, which is I'm glad they got weight classes now. Do you remember when MMA first started? They had no weight classes. They would just throw everybody in the ring together.
Yeah, if you want to fight, man, like, what's up? Actually, they need to bring that back, man.
No, they don't,
I think they call that catch weight. So
catch
yeah,
weight.
it's like. Yeah, where it's like, man, listen, man, we just do whatever you want.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you, like, some stuff just come and go. I'm glad it's still around because MMA is pretty entertaining. But I will say, have you seen anything on the slap league lately? Because I haven't heard anything. It's still going around.
Oh, absolutely, but no, I've never watched an event, but I always see the clips on Instagram or whatever. Boy, what?
My lord,
man.
You let somebody hold off and just slap the taste out of your mouth, and then you get to slap them.
Yeah,
that's not natural, man. Between that and that bare knuckle boxing. Bare knuckle
boxing. Woo, let's go. Bring that back, man. Bare knuckle boxing. Boy, that was good entertainment, man. That was, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, there, you saw a man hard in there because, whoo. Yeah, that's brutal.
One of the worst beatings I ever saw was on there, man. Like that was just I can't see certain things, man. I'm like I grew up in neighborhoods, man. I don't want to see that, man. I don't want to see that no more in life. You hear the crack of somebody's skull, like I don't want to witness that anymore. And then people get entertained by it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. They showed up for that. They signed up for that. This is what they wanted.
Yeah,
sure. That's what you desired.
Yo, you got anything else, bro?
No, I think that'll do it for the people.
Let's get the heck up out of here. But yo, we the people, this Nate here.
It's Kev.
And yo, this was the Games Music Life podcast, episode 302. Drink more water, people. Peace.